Welcome. In today's video, we'll explore how to manage heartbreak and alleviate this challenging emotional process through Stoic philosophy. Stoicism is the art of maintaining inner peace during tough times, and today we will delve into how this ancient wisdom can help us overcome heartbreak. First, we will look at the basic principles of Stoic philosophy and learn how they can be applied in our daily lives. Then, we will detail the Stoic techniques and strategies that can be used to cope with heartbreak, understanding the difference between what we can control and what we cannot, reframing our emotions, and developing self-control and willpower will be our focus. During this process, we will explore how we can see heartbreak as an opportunity for personal growth and how Stoic philosophy can assist us. Throughout the video, we will provide both theoretical knowledge and practical suggestions on how to apply this information to your everyday life. If you want to get through this challenging period in your life in a more conscious and healthy way, let's take a look at the solutions Stoicism can offer. Now, let's begin examining Stoicism's approach to dealing with heartbreak more closely. Heartbreak is a challenging emotional experience that everyone encounters at least once in their lives. Stoic philosophy can guide us in dealing with such emotional difficulties. Stoicism, a philosophical movement that began in 3rd century BC Greece and spread to Rome, aims to find inner peace regardless of external conditions. Notable Stoic thinkers include Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, and this philosophy teaches us to make a clear distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. At the core of Stoic philosophy is emotional awareness, accepting heartbreak as a loss, being aware of these emotions, and understanding them are the first steps to coping healthily. Stoics emphasize that our response to the events that trigger heartbreak determine the intensity of our suffering. Realistic assessment and reducing emotional attachment are crucial steps in managing these emotions. Rational thinking and accepting the transience of events can lessen the pain. Practicing Stoic exercises daily to cope with emotional challenges increases our personal resilience. Morning meditations, evening reflections, and breathing exercises throughout the day support Stoic guidelines for reducing emotional reactivity. Additionally, self-sufficiency and living virtuously are fundamental to Stoicism. Learning to be happy on our own helps increase personal autonomy and inner happiness. This process requires lifelong learning and application. Enhancing personal independence, gaining more control over our thoughts, and interacting with like-minded individuals are essential for integrating Stoic principles into daily life and becoming more adept at overcoming emotional challenges. Heartbreak may be an inevitable part of life, but Stoic philosophy enables us to learn from this emotional experience and consider it an opportunity for individual growth. This comprehensive approach provides robust support in managing heartbreak and helps us find inner peace during tough times. Stoicism not only offers methods for coping with heartbreak, but also provides comprehensive techniques for becoming more resilient in the face of life's challenges overall. Advanced Stoic practices include reframing, the practice of evaluating the challenges we face from a different perspective. For instance, seeing heartbreak as an opportunity for learning and personal growth makes this emotion more bearable and meaningful. Reframing is one of the fundamental techniques of Stoic philosophy, allowing individuals to assess their experiences from a different viewpoint. This technique is key in handling intense emotional experiences like heartbreak in a healthier and more constructive way. Reframing involves reinterpreting a situation or event to reduce its initial negative or harmful impact. This focuses on changing our response to the event, rather than changing the event itself. Stoic thought proposes that the effects of events on us are determined by the meanings we assign to them. The reframing process involves several stages. The first step is recognizing your current thoughts and how they affect your emotional state. It's easy to fall into negative thinking when experiencing heartbreak, but Stoic philosophy suggests becoming aware of these thoughts and questioning them. The second step is finding alternative interpretations. This means trying to view situations you initially perceived negatively in different ways. For example, the end of a relationship might seem devastating at first, but you can see it as an opportunity for personal growth and new beginnings. This new perspective can reduce the intensity of emotional pain and help you develop a more positive outlook towards the future. Integrating this new perspective into your daily thoughts and behaviors is important. Reframing starts with awareness, but also involves adopting new ways of thinking and making emotional and behavioral changes. This continuous practice over time enhances your emotional resilience and allows you to maintain a stronger stance in the face of challenges. Thus, reframing becomes an effective tool in developing a Stoic perspective on heartbreak and other life challenges. Self-control and willpower. Learning to remain balanced and calm within our inner world. Self-control allows us to manage our decisions and responses more consciously, reducing our upheaval in the face of emotional challenges. Self-control and willpower are key elements of Stoic philosophy and play a significant role in achieving inner balance and coping with emotional difficulties. Self-control involves keeping one's impulsive responses under control, and willpower relates to the ability to focus on long-term goals. During deep emotional experiences like heartbreak, self-control and willpower are crucial for preventing emotional upheavals and promoting healthier progress. Stoicism teaches that self-control is vital for managing emotions and reducing impulsive behaviors. For instance, when experiencing heartbreak, an individual's initial response might be anger, sadness, or revenge. Feeling these emotions is natural, but Stoic philosophy advises being aware of these emotions and consciously choosing how to respond to them. This involves giving thoughtful and constructive responses instead of instant emotional reactions. Willpower comes into play here as it shifts us from short-term emotional responses to broader perspectives and long-term goals. During heartbreak, self-control helps maintain personal boundaries and sustain healthy habits. Willpower, on the other hand, reinforces the determination to continue acting in alignment with personal values and goals during tough times. For example, instead of staying alone after a relationship ends, turning toward social interactions and personal development activities is a positive use of willpower. Effectively, managing these processes helps maintain mental health and accelerates the emotional healing process. Self-control and willpower can be developed with tools offered by Stoic philosophy. Daily meditation, questioning thoughts, and self-observation practices increase self-awareness and empower individuals to make more solid decisions in moments of emotional crisis. Applied Stoicism provides concrete examples and guidance on how these skills can be used in daily life, allowing each individual to discover and utilize their inner strength in coping with heartbreak. Philosophical inquiry, constantly questioning our thoughts, beliefs, and values. This keeps our mind flexible and directs us towards a broader perspective, enabling us to respond more logically and constructively to situations like heartbreak. Philosophical inquiry lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy and enables individuals to deeply examine their life experiences, beliefs, and assumptions. This process is particularly valuable during intense emotional situations like heartbreak, as it allows individuals to objectively assess their own thoughts and feelings and approach these situations from a healthier perspective. Philosophical inquiry helps us understand the origins of our emotional responses and their relation to reality, aiding in developing more conscious and controlled responses. When facing heartbreak, individuals often overly personalize the end of the relationship or view it as a catastrophe in their lives. Philosophical inquiry challenges such thoughts and directs individuals to consider the situation in a broader context. During this process, individuals explore why the end of the relationship is painful, the sources of these feelings, and the impact of these thoughts on their lives. Such inquiries help individuals review their emotional attachments and the logical basis of these attachments. Philosophical inquiry also evaluates whether the emotional pain experienced is an opportunity for personal growth and development. Heartbreak provides a chance to reassess personal values, relationship expectations, and life goals. This process helps individuals better understand their own identities and the qualities they seek in relationships, aiding in establishing healthier foundations for future relationships. Philosophical inquiry can also be supported through daily practices. Keeping a thought journal, practicing meditation, and engaging in mindfulness exercises help individuals handle their thoughts and emotions in a more objective framework. These techniques teach the acceptance of the transience of thoughts and emotions and learning to move beyond immediate emotional responses. As a result, philosophical inquiry, using the mental tools provided by Stoic philosophy, strengthens individuals against challenging emotional experiences like heartbreak, making the emotional healing process more conscious and purposeful. Adopting Stoicism as a lifestyle involves continuous practice and self-reflection. This process may include regular Stoic meetings and workshops, meeting with like-minded individuals to discuss philosophical topics. Regular Stoic meetings and workshops provide an important platform for exploring and applying Stoic philosophy within a community. These events encourage individuals with similar thoughts to come together to discuss philosophical ideas, share experiences, and learn from one another. Meetings and workshops addressing personal and emotional topics like heartbreak offer participants the opportunity to understand and apply Stoic principles more deeply. These meetings regularly address the core topics of Stoic philosophy and help participants develop a more resilient and conscious attitude towards life's challenges. Workshops focus on how Stoic ideas can be applied to concrete situations in modern life. Topics such as overcoming heartbreak, achieving personal goals, and dealing with difficult people are addressed through Stoic methodologies. These processes provide participants with the tools needed to better manage their emotional and cognitive responses. Regularly held meetings and workshops emphasize that the practice of Stoicism is not just theoretical, but also a practical journey. Participants learn how to apply Stoic techniques to cope with challenges they face in their daily lives. For example, during a workshop, participants might work on exercises to recognize thoughts that disturb them and how to reframe these thoughts. Such practical applications demonstrate how theoretical knowledge can be integrated into daily life and illustrate how Stoic teachings contribute to personal development. Moreover, these meetings create social support networks and allow participants to share their experiences and successes. Community-based sharing helps individuals gain inspiration from others facing similar challenges and reassess their own situations from a broader perspective. As participants see how others cope with difficulties, they can gain new perspectives on their own problems, helping them develop more resilient and constructive approaches. Regular Stoic meetings and workshops make Stoic philosophy an integral part of individual and communal life. These events show that Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy, but also a dynamic practice that supports the emotional and mental well-being of individuals in the modern world. Self-testing, testing Stoic principles against different social and professional situations. Self-testing is an important part of Stoic philosophy, helping individuals explore and expand their emotional and mental limits. This process involves facing challenging situations for personal growth and applying Stoic principles in everyday life. Self-testing enhances emotional resilience in difficult situations and evaluates the effectiveness of Stoic teachings in practice. This process begins with an individual identifying specific challenges and confronting these challenges to observe their own responses. For example, someone might aim to be more stoic in social interactions. In this case, methods such as deliberately creating challenging social situations or using existing challenges as opportunities might be preferred. The individual tests themselves by applying Stoic principles, especially controlling responses to external factors during these situations. Additionally, the self-testing process involves developing habits that strengthen personal discipline and willpower. Activities like regular meditation, engaging in challenging physical activities, or breaking habitual cycles push an individual's mental and physical limits. These practices reinforce the Stoic core skills of self-control and managing emotional responses. Self-testing also provides an opportunity for individuals to objectively assess their responses to difficult situations. This involves personal reflection and self-evaluation. An individual understands which situations cause them stress, which Stoic techniques are effective, and in which areas they need to work more. This process also allows an individual to see how patient and flexible they can remain in the face of challenges. Self-testing is closely related to another important aspect of Stoic philosophy: self-transcendence. Facing challenges and overcoming them helps an individual surpass their limits and develop further in line with Stoic ideals. This continuous practice and confrontation with difficulties increase both self-confidence and resilience against life's inevitable challenges. Mentorship and teaching. Learning and teaching. Stoic philosophy deepens understanding and reinforces personal practices. Mentorship and teaching extend the teachings of Stoic philosophy beyond individual practice to community sharing. These processes contribute to deepening personal growth and understanding for both mentors and learners. In Stoic philosophy, mentorship and teaching involve passing on wisdom, learning from experiences, and applying philosophical principles to various aspects of life. Mentorship involves a more experienced individual, mentor, guiding a less experienced individual, mentee. This process helps the mentee understand Stoic principles, discover how to apply these principles to their own life, and receive support in coping with challenges. The mentor aids in deepening the mentee's understanding of Stoic thought by sharing their own experiences and providing customized advice for the mentee's unique life conditions. Teaching usually occurs in a more formal setting and involves transmitting the basic concepts and practices of Stoic philosophy to students. This can be through workshops, courses, or seminars. The teacher systematically presents Stoic teachings, helping students understand how to integrate this philosophical approach into their lives. Teaching also provides an opportunity to spread Stoic thought to a wider audience and contribute to the growth of Stoic communities. Both roles promote a deeper understanding and application of Stoic philosophy. Through mentorship and teaching, individuals better understand how to use Stoic ideas in their daily lives and become more resilient against challenges. Additionally, these roles help sustain philosophical dialogues and discussions within the community, allowing more individuals to embrace the Stoic lifestyle. Mentorship and teaching enable individuals to explore Stoic philosophy through their own experiences while also guiding how these teachings can be integrated into all areas of life. These processes ensure that Stoic ideas yield concrete results at both individual and communal levels, promoting personal development, emotional resilience, and positive changes within the community. Stoic philosophy provides a solid foundation when we encounter heartbreak. This philosophy not only offers logical and rational tools for coping with emotional challenges, but also gives us the strength to be more flexible in the face of life's inevitable changes and difficulties. In my own philosophical approach, I highlight these aspects of Stoic teachings because I believe in their potential to enhance an individual's self-confidence and inner peace. I begin by accepting that heartbreak is a natural part of life. This acceptance reminds us that our emotions are transient and that life continues. Secondly, focusing on the principle of what we can control and what we cannot, which is central to Stoic philosophy, empowers us in dealing with heartbreak. We cannot control the emotions or behaviors of others, but we can control our own responses. This understanding develops an internal resilience and self-control that help us overcome heartbreak. Reframing our emotions is another critical tool offered by Stoic philosophy. Instead of viewing heartbreak as a loss, thinking about how this experience can make us stronger and wiser, individuals lightens our emotional pain. This reframing process directs us towards a more positive future and allows us to accept heartbreak as an opportunity for personal growth. Stoic philosophy teaches us the value of seeking support and mentorship within the community. Sharing the challenges we face on our emotional journey and learning from others remind us that we are not alone and that we can grow together. These social connections aid in overcoming heartbreak and facilitate the integration of Stoic ideals, virtue, self-control, and resilience into our lives. This philosophical approach aims to support personal development and emotional resilience by utilizing Stoic teachings in managing heartbreak. Thus, individuals become more prepared and resilient against life's inevitable challenges. We have thoroughly examined how Stoic philosophy can guide us in dealing with heartbreak, a challenging experience that everyone encounters from time to time. I hope the teachings in this video help you cope with emotional challenges in a healthier and more conscious way. Using the powerful tools of Stoic philosophy, we have seen how you can enhance your emotional resilience and view heartbreak as an opportunity for personal growth. If you apply the suggestions in this video, you can be better prepared and more resilient against life's challenges. I hope this video has been useful for you. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more information and suggestions on other areas of Stoic philosophy. Share your comments and experiences to be a part of this community, so we can all grow and learn together. Until the next video, I wish you health and peace.